Day. We are the Wake Up Call. King of Radio, Masanyu here, and of course we have Nema Diana. We're saying good morning from wherever that you are catching us from, wherever that you are viewing us or listening to us from. It's a good day this side, and hope it's a good day that side as well. King of Radio, there is something that you talked about while we're off radio. Omukuru yagudde mu bintu ne bamulonda.
Yeah.
You
know, Venezuela and the United States of America, their tension is actually raising. It's a very intense space right now. And I think, was it yesterday or yesterday but one, the American Air Force striked a boat that was actually on the international waters, and of course it was rumored to have nicotine and more drugs that was actually being smuggled into the USA. So it was actually shattered by drone strikes. So so it was tough. But again, the tension between Venezuela and the United States is terrible. So now they've asked the chief mediator, Museveni to be the mediator between USA and Venezuela. So he will have both leaders, and he will be the mediator guy. Trump or Fachi, no Venezuela Mufachi. Can we come down to a round table?
Is it true or
no? It is actually true. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's the one who is selected to actually mediate that. So now my issue is we constantly call President Museveni a dictator. So now where does that leave us? Are we the ones who are fools or the other ones are the fools? So Katia Wetuli.
Is it an indicator that he's not? Because he's
not
selected to mediate?
No, how many dictators have you had be in engagements like that? You understand that? If a democratic nation like USA would definitely not agree, if they had very many things they not agree with Museveni in terms of policies, human rights and stuff like that.
I don't think it's a matter of being a dictator or not. I think the other qualities that they looked at from our president, that they felt like he could be a peacemaker or he could be a mediator.
Yeah,
you
can't be a peacemaker when you actually don't possess peace.
Now, dictatorship and peace, those are two different
No, they are not two different things. No, they're not two different things. When you're a dictator, people don't have their rights. You understand that? You deprive people of rights in all aspects of life.
Okay.
So your country becomes hostile. So you cannot be an ambassador of peace when you don't have when your people that you lead are not peaceful. You understand that?
Yes, indeed, Uganda is peaceful.
So exactly. So that means we are a joke when we actually call him a dictator. We don't know the meaning of the word a dictator. So akira kumachar Diana no gamba okay. Era mu bantu bonna baba bali mu kitundu ofunayo omuntu owensa gwe mwesiga najja natula mu nsonga zammwe tosobola kufuna ate malaya yabatula mu nsonga z'obufumu nga zibalemeredde. Okitegedde abagambe ki
aterezo obufumu abagaye bannange kibiyo kola kino kibiyo kubaligira mu bufumu
ngate yeyo atambulira
ko atambuza animals
yenga atatambuza animals small animals so for
king for you
king to the world.
Allow me on this show to appreciate Isaac.
Isaac, woohoo!
Isaac, you're very much hired. Thank you for heeding to the call of Masanyu experience. Thank you for being a father to the nation. Thank you for being a well-wisher. Thank you for being passionate and vested and invested in things of God.
Yes.
Thank you for supporting gospel music and thank you for supporting gospel events. From Masanyu events, we really appreciate. Isaac bought tickets for 10 people.
Woo!
Naga Masanyu
VIP odd.
Naga Masanyu aba abantu bagende mu kivulu mbagala mu VIP nga batudde bulungi batebenkedde mbegatteko nga abantu bange bali bulungi. What kind of man is that?
VIP. VIP ordinary.
VIP.
Isaac. Thank you. Isaac, how are you?
God bless you. Isaac works from industrial area. He has a furniture company. He has a furniture company.
Isaac, was it in peace? Or was it by force?
Isaac, God bless you. What you did. Victory Travel Center, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Immediately after the show. Katimberu mbira.
So Koleke, was Isaac coerced? Did he do it out of his free will? Was it in peace? Was it his own thought? What was it about?
Constant frustration. Nagging calls. Nagging messages.
Nagging messages.
Knocking, pushing until something happens. But on a serious note, I want to appreciate Isaac so much.
Yeah.
By the way, he's an ardent listener.
He is. He calls in every day.
He felt touched in his heart to be a blessing to us.
Right.
And whoever wants to be a blessing, please, you can also do the same, please.
Omusumba Trinity Baptist Church has actually says we have limited the move of God sometimes through our controlled church programming.
So what is it suggesting?
Bwaba yakalinya akatute nemuletera akapapula. Nemumugamba you call this one. You have these 7 minutes. You're limiting the move of God into this church programming.
Omusajja oli abatandise okusinza time manager namugamba olina eddakiika ttaano omusajja akatonda alinya
nafunza
ate kati abantu by the way bali very intentional because wano wetulaga time is the greatest asset of all times and time is money. So what people do, they program themselves. Nagamba kati ngenda kusaba morning service. I visited Watoto and I was amazed at how very intentional they are
about time.
Webagamba nti service egwa saawa 4. Surprisingly zaawa zigenda okuwera ennyanga abagenda mu yettaano paka ku 6 kitundu oba 7 nga bonna bajjudde ebweru. In less than 10 minutes
baba tudde.
In less than 10 minutes service eyokubiri ebejjudde to the top of the hour. Aba yatuusedde omuntu wali ku service and there are ministries that are doing that.
I think their services are 2 hours.
2 hours. And everything is segmented, everything is live and direct, and we cannot deny the fact that there is a move of God in such a church.
Can you see me the beautiful thing about
the projector, the announcement,
the beautiful thing about Watoto, everything you get it from the praise and worship, you get it fully.
It's the same.
Beautiful, the same and fantastic.
Yeah.
Okitegedde n'owulira yatusinziza ebirango ne bijja omusumba n'abulira
the same advert, the same sermon preached in the first service.
Yes.
The same sermon
n'annyonnyola ekigambo ne kiggwa bulungi nnyo omwoyo n'atambula ne muwaayo ne mugenda. Kiki ekira ky'oba onoonya really okusinga okukalakata abantu okuva ku ssaawa 3 paka saa 9 ogwera oggulu? What is it?
Kati what people now are doing these days in our developing I don't want to sound insensitive.
Our upcoming churches.
I almost use the word developing churches.
Yeah, developing churches.
They are developing.
They are developing churches.
It is wrong.
No, it is
in
not.
Our local churches. In our churches.
Because all churches are local.
All churches are local.
Yes,
if you're in Uganda, church is local.
Yes, in our
local church.
In our local, even Watoto is a local
yes,
church.
Yes, who I said.
In our local churches,
in downtown,
Pentecostal churches. So what people are doing now, they have deliberately become unruly. I've personally witnessed pastors calling upon the sheep not to give the service. Banange togenda tumulindeko okugenda nga tetunnamaliriza togenda kati bava kuba kukyobagamba nti temugenda kati bagamba togenda n'ekiweebwayo kya Mukama. Banange togenda ne ssente za Mukama. Bobo yagala genda gwe leeta ssente za Mukama oziweeyo gokole ki ogende. Why? Because people have been frustrated by our deliberate programming of church that does not honor their service time.
There is someone who called me to their church. So nengenda nentuula bwendi sawa 4 nali ntuuse wanga service gotaka sawa 4 ninge notuukawo ne wangamba service gwa saa 9 nengamba what kuva sawa 4 paka saa 9 ewaffe ku UCF etandika 4 kitundu gwa 6
bulungi nnyo.
Amazing Grace wali eri etandika 4 egwa 6 ninga ntula no paka saa 6 mukaga musumba siru ajja ku stage siru aterwa ayagala okujja
agenda okujja okubuulira
musumba akwata mukaga kitundu
wanji
wano tuba muyirere tuba musibanya bikyawo
yelele
mukaga kitundu musumba nga ali nyaka
kati munange kyebakola ennaku zino
abaya kakali nyako bwati nagira nengamu manyi kansi tukenagamba atoya ani asitusa agenda teri sagala asituka tabula
malayika wa Mukama agenda kusanga toli mu kifo kyo
nenganza atasabira wano ate bankomako we batyo nensigala nga ngenda ngamba gwe wandisiga soko tuliko wansi nenfuluma
musululu moja
nenfuluma
munnanga abantu olukeberesa bweziwera omusanvu gwe kasitogamba nti eggwa musanvu bweziwera musanvu zennyini
because when will we be with our families
bulungi nnyo nga bafuluma church abalala balina ne confidence ey'amaanyi gyentya oluwera musanvu oba omusumba abuulira oba makyali mu birango ng'akwata esente ze ng'amuvinga majestically ng'ajja mu maaso awo wali ekibbo
ng'ateekamu
ng'abigula ng'akuba akakondo ke wiswi
ng'ayongerayo
abambazi kwasaba asha
aba asha kwata mulimu ne churches ezimanyi eziba n'ebisoro in different corners
entrances
neno nga bazitekamu. I think it has watered down the relevancy, it has watered down the authority of our pastors, men of God in church.
No, it's not that set the standards.
It has. Imagine a senior pastor on the pulpit, the father of faith, preaching, saying things that are very relevant, saying things that are beneficial to our spiritual life and nourishment.
Yes.
And then congregants, people that are under his authority, majestically, even ministers, get their bags, move out, and then all the efforts of the man of God, because I've seen that in ministry.
But let me ask
men
you,
of God
Masanyu,
telling people,
they are the ones that set the standards of time. Why don't they honor that time?
Let me tell you something.
It's a bad space to be.
No.
It's a bad space. It is terrible. I've witnessed it.
Masanyu, last time I told you,
tell us ati service yo etandika saa bweziti egwa saa bweziti buli kintu kyonna kibaako time. Even our God is a God of time.
Where is the space for patience?
Let me
our
tell
God
you.
is a God of
last
time.
Last time I was telling you guys
that
at the back of the church there is a very big clock. Chirina mgundi digital like zino maye ebijira bwe biti nti olaba nti it's 1:05, it's 1 past what, like everyone literally can see. And now musumbebere kubalira ng'ogiraba, and you're the one that sets that time. Dwachi gobe ato honoring budde bwa Katonda
budde bw'abantu na budde bana balina timers ne mulaga nti ogenda kuwulira dakiika 13
netandiko counting down
netandiko counting
down
ku
00
noziraba n'ogituulira ne baddamu ne bakwongera eddala 5 nazo ne ziggwayo ngero okyaziraba ne baddamu ne bakwongera endala 5 kandi batuuka ne bagireka bulesi and then olemedde ku bantu obakalakata, and in most cases oyitawo novaako. That's how they end up ne batandika okwevumira ku butuuti
ne bayitira. There's a certain minister that visited a certain ministry and opened our eyes how very, very radical European churches are when it comes to African preachers that don't respect time. That when they give you 25 minutes and then you do not respect the 25 minutes, they mute your mic. Deliberately. They turn off your
I can
mic.
only imagine
I'm told it happened
King of Masanyu at the pulpit.
To a certain preacher that came from Africa. And was in those urban churches in Europe. They muted his mic. Kubanga bamwedda kika 25 ye yalowooza nti bye byawano nti bempadde 25 bategeeza sawa babadde basaaga era yamalako ezo 25 ng'abalaata ababulira ndoza ku Africa is what and what. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, man of God. It is a blessing to be here. 25 minutes papa nga bamutunulidde bwe bati bulungi nnyo 25 minutes sharp eyamuwadde akazinalo nayimuka nga microphone nyo teriko nayimuka n'atekinga over.
Events zenkola wano era bw'ogira bw'oti nga mic ngimutinga bwe kugamba nti olina eddakiika 5 oba olina 5 bw'oba okyatandise mutinga DJ musooka ku mutinga microphone yo n'ogira bw'oti ne mutinga ne DJ nenga mwana mutinga ne DJ ne tukugamba time eweddeyo.
That's an embarrassment.
No, because I have told you.
So who has embarrassed who? In that particular situation?
You embarrass yourself as a person. Because Masanyu, if I tell you have 5 minutes, you have 5 minutes. That's why me, I'm invited to speak somewhere. I asked you, how much time do I have?
Because it's important.
But we have 40 minutes. No, I will use 30. It's okay. Thank you. I will use 30.
And the excitement, we've seen choirs. We've seen choirs sing good music. I don't know if they get excited because the congregation sometimes is engaged. Audience nagira bange ekutte. Mulimu birowoozo nagandoza audience kekutte ate njiviirako wano. Ekisa kya Katonda kiyise mu bantu. Nakubetenda walabanga audience respondinze bulungi. Abadde alina okuba ennyimba bbiri. Atandika Isirayiri yetolola nasooka atekawawo yetolola n'abagamba mwetika obutebe olw'okuba balabye muzinye bulungi nnyo. Then another thing, people feel when you are in the spirit and the song is really deep and touching and taking you to the spirit and you really love the song, some worshippers are again convinced that since people are responding, people are shouting, people are crying, people are getting slain, it is an automatic indicator that they should add on another 4 songs.
Now, let me ask you now. Yes. I'm turning to the other side of that person that wrote that statement. Yes. What if it's exactly 1? You've been praying. It's just a few minutes to 1, and people are getting slain. People are praying like the spirit is moving,
on fire,
and you're feeling the spirit indeed.
That's what they call.
And the instruction from the spirit, is like continue. What do you do as a man of God?
No, you see, there is integrity above all. Integrity above all, and then you have to respect. You see, the Holy Spirit and the anointing is a respecter of time as well.
Yeah, it's full of order.
Exactly. You see, our God would have continued to create because yali anyemerwa. Ate buli kimu yali akisobola. Yandigenza creating buli kimu kyonna creating demo mu lunaku olwo. Naye yakiwa time buli kintu. Why? You want to program the congregants to know that actually, yes, I am going to go to church and give my all for this particular period of time. After that, I know for a fact I'll be going for a next appointment. Because in this era, today people, abantu abajja mu church gamwe bannange tebalina budde na family zaabwe. Sunday would be the only place to actually come to church and family. No, buli lunaku constantly buli lunaku avuga ennyumba akoma wakasaawa 3 za kiro. Sunday gyayinanga day off ye agambe kale kangende ku church because of my children. That's why you got to realize that people with the families and with children take children and go to churches with Sunday school programs and with the timed and organized churches. You realize that because I know I will go with my children from sawa nya paka sawa mukaga tugende ku kyemisana. Okitegedde? Tuveyo tudde waka batwaleko out
enchaba ino soma
tuveyo tudeke waka tukiringa tuvereke waka enchaba na ino soma gwe sebo otukute kuva sawa nya obwana bwange njali ebuluma ekanisa temubu abana byakulya na byakunywa first and foremost otukala kasemu paka sawa mwendo omwoyo akulukuta
batanso kubeera irritated
abana batanso kubeera irritated
mbasese
batanso kweta mwane Sunday kati awo Sunday bazeta mwa
waliwo musumbe yamaliriza enjiri bwe papa kusawa 8 bwe papa netulowooza amaze n'agamba kati agenda kulagula ate kasita agamba ngenda kulagula ku bantu akuyita yodana n'akulagulako okumala eddakiika 10 n'afuna omulala n'amulagulako eddakiika. Do you know what it means? Like Munanga Muimid and they are prophesying on King and they're prophesying on him for 20 minutes. They're asking him questions. What happened in 1980? Do you remember this? You know that kind of person? Things that have to be probably individual sessions or things that probably the man of God would have probably done his time. Never so kabalagula kumuntu okumaleda chikaga. Abiri nga mwenda mutu demugamba wow you're going to go to nations nga mwenda mulimu wow. Neba muta neba mugamba kati you young man come. Young man inaja nebamulagula dachika and alaga abiri. A young man come. Your mother is sick. There is someone here. Your mother is sick. Come. Nebasoka balagula ku bantu nga 10 eze sawa 2 naye nga mwena muyimiridde mulyawo gamana banantuka
mbaweyo ka evil story
oba nange banandagulako
gwali mwana wa kibi
service ne gwa sawa 10. Isaac says here, tell King never to mute a mic of amuchiga or amunyankole wedding. He will be embarrassed.
Mbabulireko ka evil story.
Isaac game tokwananga ku mic ezaba basajja ku
baga. Musumba twali ku church. Actually one of I will not say the church. So kali waito musumba manyibo no ita musumba prophet. There is a way you can be excited with your friend no muyita. kati ngendo okulaba Musumba bamuwadde n'atandise okuyitira ayogere akalebule omanyi bino abayisaamu n'atandika ezo ssanga z'oyogedde saa 8 n'atandika okuyisaamu ebiseera ebyo ngenda okulaba ntunulira ku Musumba nga Musumba leero yabaze kaki nga Guy ayogera ebintu tebikwatagana ngola omanyi ebintu obulira for a long time Guy byonna
biwamu amazzi
Guy nga Musumba nga
temuli of the same values
kati ndaba Musumba asitukamuko katono agende fuba ka short call nange nefuluma nemugamba Musumba twakoze tutya nagamba mutabani
binsomedde
ekingudde ku sikitegeera sina bwenzija musajja ono katuuti atandaga akyakulukuta agenda
banange
most of the times people that disrespect or people that dishonor our program and time management are our superiors.
Nange nala Musumba zeeyo nengenda ku main switch
akenginedda
ebyaddala
you didn't do that
tabula mbozi
mu church
si ku church ino wabweru ku meter box ujukira meter box
yali service
yali service Musumba
nojja masanyalaze
video tulimba
nojja masanyalaze
muzeyi namulabanga muzeyi ali munnaku
na yali frustrated
nalaba Musumba wange ngali munnaku
ate nga n'amala kwatagenda ajjeko akazindaalo abanga awulira aswadde wamma tulimbe tugende
nenzijayo mbandi awo Ivan nga ajja supiri bwaleeta generator amasanzi gagenze
nomugabireke
nga tuteeka ku generator service
wema Musumba oyo ngambira Mukama abawo omukisa
Ivan yatunulira
ogamba ki ati
Ivan yatunulira bwati nga nakitegeera laga amasanzi gagenze
awo nangirawo omukisa Mukama abawo omukisa
there is
so Musumba nabera bani microphone kiri kitya
naye nga uli akyabongero bagattako
enzije ne ngamba Musumba amasanzi gagenze generator ganyutandika
there is I think several years back in our churches
bamujjako akazindaalo atula wansi tutandise okukwetenda awo bagamba kisaba nange Musumba biki tugenda kusigalako ne meeting y'abaweereza nga bulango butandise obusembayo obwo Musumba ayogera ningena nezizaako
nozako generator
nezizako amasanyalaze ate kyakiyali yange
muweereza mu church omanyikibeeramu abaweereza mu church
kitange namulabanga alina byayogera byatayogera
wakimanyi otya ejjako amasanyalaze
ffe tuli musanvu bro nzeerawayo nze mulimu omuntu gwembeera naye obulamu bwe bwonna
n'omutegeera omutulako obutunuzi
n'ayogera kyatayogedde n'akutuma kyatakutumye n'ogenda n'okikola ki n'okikola nze okubulira Masanyu there are people
bw'oba oli muweereza Masanyu bw'oba oli muweereza mu church yo ng'oweerezeza n'omusumba oyo liddako ng'oweerezeza n'omusumba oyo okumala ebbanga Masanyu bw'oba oli muweereza ng'oweerezeza n'omusumba okumala ebbanga osobola omutunulako bw'oti n'otegeera nti kati si
Masanyu there are people that I know for a fact that I invest myself and time to understand ayogera I understand what they don't say.
Yeah.
You understand that? You know there is silent communication. Someone they communicate and say things they don't. Have you ever seen someone nomulabanga akugamba nfa nenga tachikugambye nti afa? You understand that? So Musumba abacha ayogera nga baba program nga binato nenjizaka amasanyazi ngamba Mukama mulungi amasanzi gakomye generator aba yafedde efudde
akawumbi kemboko mu ggulu emboko. How do you get nojjako amasanyalaze nga man of God
era man of God ne bamwebaza ku microphone ne bakola ki
olabakudda n'abagamba
tebaliba tebasobola muwa ng'ebirango biyise nga tumukubire n'engalo Musumba bikinanga
ale mulimu emyaka abantu gye batuukamu nga bakwegendeza nga balina okubeera ne ba PA balina kuba baana baabwe nomanya nti taata ke yatuuse mu gini emyaka ayitira mulimu abantu be bawa obuzindaalo mu makanisa ku mbaga notanyigira ayogera nonyigira mwadaka nogamba if you knew this person is in such a state in such a condition kubanga omuntu obo omumanyi muzeyi yavaako ayogera bitakwatagana alebuka ayogera ebigambo bitali byansonga mumuyese ku mbaga instead of protecting the legacy and the respect of this old man you deliberately give him a rope to hang himself nasooka abaswaza mwena n'abayiwa ku ttaka No.
Ge, bado ninaweka mzee kubira kusoma
Katukugambe nga tukomyeyo.
We help jumpstart your day like this. The Wake Up Call.